Hello and welcome to today's video. We want to continue our lesson on word problem, and we are shifting our focus to word problem leading to inequality equation. Remember we started with word problem leading to linear equation and word problem leading to um, linear fractional equation. So today we want to focus on cases of inequality. Now, I want to mention that inequality signs are only used here if the question requires us to get the range of the unknown, right? In linear equation, um, greater than implies addition, less than implies subtraction. When you come to this and they ask you to look for the range, as you will see in the following question, you are meant to use the inequality sign. So let's begin with the first question we have on the board. The question says, if 7 is added to a certain number x, already the unknown number has been given to us as x, and the result is greater than 15, find the range of the number. Again, let's take the question step by step. So the number is x, the number is x. Then the first statement says if 7 is added to the number x. So we say 7 is added to x and the result is greater than 15. Greater than here implies this. Find the range of the number. So now we are going to solve for x. And I always tell my students, when you are dealing with inequality problem, do it as if you are solving a linear equation. The only thing is, don't change the inequality sign to an equality sign. That is, don't change this to equals to. That's the only thing. Now, here we are going to say subtract 7 from both sides. And so we are going to have x plus 7 minus 7 greater than 15 minus 7. The goal is to eliminate 7 on the right hand side, on the left hand side rather. So we are going to have x to be greater than 8. Then that's our number, right? Now, for us to check when x, because this x must be greater than 8, when x is 9, we can have that 9 plus 7, which is equals to 16, is clearly greater than what? 15. You see that? So this place says x must not be 8. X must be greater than 8. Now we come to this other question rather. They say when twice a certain number is subtracted from 13. So we start by saying let the number be what? Be y this time around. The first step, when twice a number, a number will be equals to 2 times y, and that will be equals to 2y, isn't it? That's our first step. Is subtracted from 13. Subtracted from 13 implies, that's our second step now. This is your first step, second step. We are going to have this, your result here, taken away from 13. Alright? They say the result is less than or equal to 5. Find the range of values of the number. So third step is to interpret that statement. They said 13 minus 2y is less than or equals to, this is the sign for less than or equals to 5. Our next step is to solve. So we have 13 minus 2y less than or equals to 5. here we are going to collect lifetime. That means for the work to be less cumbersome, it's not as if it's difficult anyway, but for you to make it simpler, endeavor to take this one to the other side so as to make it a positive item. So I'm going to say collect lifetimes. Collecting lifetimes implies I have 13, I have 13 minus 5 less than or equals to 2y. Remember, I'm not changing the orientation of the symbol. It remains like that, okay? So this on the left hand side is going to be 8, while this on the right hand side is going to be 2y, okay? And so we could conclude our work here and say, if we have 8 less than or equals to 2y, we can divide both sides by 2 to eliminate this coefficient. So we have 8 divided by 2y, put the sign there, 2y, sorry, 8 divided by 2, we are dividing both sides by 2, which is the coefficient of the unknown. This 2 into this, 2 into this, on the left hand side we have 4, while on the right hand side we have 1. Either you write your answer like this, or you write it as y. Remember, the greater side is the part facing y. And then here you have your answer. It means that your answer can be 4, but it's not just 4. It can be greater than 4. It starts from 4, nothing less than 4. Then you can have 5, you can have 6, if it is just integers. You get it? So that's what we are going to have now. I want to add a question which came out for the in the past Beckett examination. All right. So this is another situation. Like I told you, this is a model question. This is past question in the Beckett examination, Lagos in particular. A man gets a monthly pay of X naira. His monthly rent is 8,000 naira. After paying his rent, he is left with less than 20,000 naira. Find the range of the values of X. Now, don't forget, the first thing is they've given us the unknown. So we say monthly salary, monthly pay is equals to X naira. Monthly rent is good to always list out what you have in the question. Monthly rent equals to 8,000 naira. This is 8,000 naira 0 comma. After paying his rent, he is left with less than 20,000. After paying rent, he has minus that's what it implies. It means if you take away 8,000 naira, that is his house rent, from the X naira, what we are going to have left, it should be what we are looking for. Should be what we are going to have next. So they now said what is left is less than 20,000. That implies X minus 8,000 naira is less than 20,000 naira. Okay? Ignore the naira and solve. So we are going to solve. So here we have X minus 8,000 less than 20,000. What do you need to do? All you need to do here is just to collect lifetime. By the time you collect lifetime, you are going to have that X is less than 20,000 minus 8,000. And then what do you have? Your X will be less than, 20,000 plus 8,000, all right? Your X will be less than 28,000 naira. Our final answer must be in naira. 28,000 naira. And there you go. That is the result to that particular question. In the next video, I'll be taking you to solving word problem equation leading